added a third with 10 minutes to go, curling a sublime free kick into the top corner.
Mohamed le pega! Golazo!
And when the final whistle sounded, the Golden Eaglets went wild in celebration.
The Nigerian players are starting to dance. And back in Abuja, back in Lagos, back in Calabar, celebrations are going to go on all night.
The Eaglets not only won a record fourth title, but went home as the best team of the tournament, winning the Fair Play Award. The goalkeeper, Dele Alampaso, won the Golden Gloves, while Ian Achol went home with 2 awards. The most valuable player, that's the Golden Ball, and the Silver Boot as second highest goal scorer.
Handshake.
In the English Premier League, Eden Hazard is back for the game against West Bromwich Albion later today. The Belgian forward was dropped for the 3-0 win over Schalke 04 in the Champions League on Wednesday, but is now back in the match day squad for this evening's tie against Steve Clarke's side after apologising to Chelsea and his teammates. Jose Mourinho was quick to acknowledge his handling of the situation.
But he's real slow in getting down, and it's under his body, Marshall.
It was a simple story. He went to a foreign country when he shouldn't go, and on the top of that, he lost his passport, which didn't allow him to be back in training, which is obviously unacceptable. I think he reacted well because he apologized to me and to the club. Of course, the apology were not accepted because it's something I couldn't accept, but it's over. So now is something that doesn't exist anymore.
We end with some tennis. Thomas Berdich's hopes of reaching the ATP Tour Finals has been dashed following a 3-set loss to world number 1 Rafa Nadal. The Spaniard had already qualified for the last 4, but in beating Berdych 6-4, 1-6, 6-3, he also sent Wawrinka through as Group A runner-up. The hard-hitting Berdych pushed Nadal hard throughout the match, but faded at the end of the deciding set when he double-faulted twice in the 8th game to drop serve. Nadal completed victory after nearly 2 hours of engrossing action with a screaming forehand winner. Back to the Only Strike. Thank you for watching. I'm Joker Rogers. Earthfile is up next.
On this week's edition of Earthfile, we visited the University of Ibadan Zoological Garden, where some animals are kept for conservation purposes. The garden has to its credit many species of birds originally from other parts of the world for study, conservation, and tourism. We will be focusing on their